revealed. Okay? Over the period of 23 years until the message was completed and finalized and was preached. And Mecca, the Prophet returned to Mecca and conquered it in the conquest of Mecca with 10,000 companions. That's the description of the Prophet in the Torah, where he comes with 10,000 companions. Okay? You find that in Deuteronomy 33 in Songs of Solomon. You find that in Psalm 45. You find that in Psalm 84, I believe, and so on and so forth. Anyways, after the Prophet passes away, the Muslims go and they conquer Egypt, and they conquer North Africa, and they spread Islam to the ends of the earth, and the Muslims go to conquer the world. And they spread Abrahamic monotheism to the ends of the earth. All the enemy nations of Israel who were prophesied to come to know the true God of Israel one day, came to know him by the hand of the Muslims, the children of Abraham, who were promised in Genesis 17 to become a great nation that worships and recognizes God. The Persian Empire was destroyed. The Roman Empire was weakened and destroyed. Palestine was taken. Syria was taken. Lebanon was taken. Egypt was taken. Yemen was taken. Iraq was taken. Christian Egypt was taken. All these lands were taken by a bunch of barefoot Bedouin Arabs who barely had anything. Who was beside them, aiding them at their lowest and in their weakest? It was the very God of Jesus himself, who took these people who were not a people and transformed them overnight, that they went from burying their daughters alive and cheating each other and being at tribal war for hundreds of years at each other's necks, to being a united people over a period of 23 years and conquering the world and being the masters of the world for the next 1,000 years. Who was at their aid? It's none other than the very God of the prophets himself. You understand, Timmy? I gave you a very small breakdown, but what I say to you does not do it justice. I don't have a lot of time, that's why. What I say doesn't do it justice. There's a lot of details, a lot of things that I didn't tell you. There's so much that I missed, okay? But if you want to know, I have you muted now because your mic, but I'm about to land here. If you want to have a very good idea, watch the story, the movie. If you don't like to read, watch the movie called Al-Risalah, The Message. It's in English, it's on YouTube. It's about 3 hours long. It's basically the story of the Prophet from his prophethood till his death, okay? And all the significant details in it. It's called Al-Risalah. Or if you want to read, then get a book called Al-Rahiq Al-Maktoum, the Sealed Nectar in English. Is also a very good biography.
Okay. Well, that's what I need to know. You must be a good speaker, because I just took down my crucifix. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this.
What do you mean you can't do this, man?
I can't do the crucifix and idolatry. I can't do that.
Allah.
That was very insightful, to say the least. That was very insightful, and you just gave me the summary version. I'm gonna go watch that movie, and I'm gonna read. But wow, okay. You
Timmy,
can
man.
much.
Hey, oh man, your mic is, what the heck? One sec. Yeah, I just muted you now because your mic is very bad. But Timmy, man, subhanallah, you I look at you now and it's almost like you have, like, your vibe, man. Your vibe is very different. You seem like such a sincere guy, and I really ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the worlds, the creator of heavens and the earth, to guide you, to bless you, and to make it easy for you, to open up doors for you, and to show you the truth and the light of his religion, that he might take you from darkness into light, that he might bring you home, that you should worship him the way he desires, and that he should give you and grant you eternal life in that home, in your final home that he has prepared for you. And all he asks for you is to worship him alone and to confirm the prophets that he sends down. That's all that God asks from us. You would be in great trouble, I tell you the truth. You would be in great trouble if you denied God's messengers and prophets. You would be in great trouble. So that's why, Timmy, If it's come to your heart, then you accept it. You accept it, and you never look back. Here, let me unmute you. Go ahead.
Thank you. That's that's what I want to do, and I will keep studying. And I think I'm moving towards Islam. I mean,
all right, Timmy. Well, listen, man. Take your time, okay? Whenever you're ready to become Muslim, whenever you're ready to become Muslim, you know where to find me, okay? And we would love to have you. It would be a pleasure. It would be an absolute pleasure, and we will accept you with open arms, and you will be our brother in faith, because brotherhood in faith is thicker than brotherhood in blood. Believe me, this is what we believe in. Okay, my brother?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Timmy. Thank you so much.
God bless.
Have a good one.